Hello, my name is Representative Pam Powers Hanley, and I represent LD9 in Tucson in the Arizona House. Well, today is March 14. It's the end of the week, and the biggest debate we had on the floor of the House today was about HB 2724. This is another jab at the clean elections system. You'll remember that in the fall of 2018, the voters were tricked into voting yes on Prop 306. Prop 306 weakened the clean elections system, and one of the things that it did was that it put the clean elections under the Governor's Regulatory Review Commission. So the voters set up clean elections after a huge corruption scandal in the 1990s in the Arizona legislature. 7 legislators and 7 other political operatives at the Capitol were all indicted for campaign finance violations, money laundering, or bribery. This was a big deal. I remember this because I lived here in the 90s. And so what the clean elections system does is it has an independent function for looking at campaign finance. So with Prop 306, clean elections is now under the Governor's Regulatory Review Commission, and we found out during debate today that that commission is primarily made up of lobbyists. So what HB 2724 does, it takes Prop 306 another step down the road, and it says anybody in the state can complain about any rule, even past rules that were made by the Clean Elections Commission. They could complain and take them to the GRRC, and the GRRC could investigate them. And so this is going to open us up into all sorts of unnecessary lawsuits and unnecessary costs, because anybody in the state can, make some kind of a bogus claim. The other thing that it does is that people who have had campaign finance violations against themselves in the past could complain about those violation charges, take them to the GRRC, which is now made up of lobbyists primarily, and say, hey, I don't think that was fair. And they could say, hey, I don't think it was fair either. And they could get rid of those campaign finance violation charges against people. So I think it's a bad idea. The citizens wanted clean elections to be independent. They wanted to get money out of politics, and they wanted to get corruption out of politics. And we should not be putting clean elections under a political office.